Check out what's in Cheezy's garage today, boys. Snaptain P40 Lite, 48 megapixel camera, 4K 30 FPS recording, 31-minute max flight time, GPS positioning, 3-axis gimbal, 6,000 meter FPV transmission range, and easy to use. Weighs 249 grams, so non-professionals do not have to register with FCC. Scan the QR code before first use. Comes in a nice case. A decent water resistant case actually. So it looks like user's manual, guard, drone, which is very light and tiny, charging cable, remote control, some extra hardware, a screwdriver, 3 different power connectors to go to your phone so you can hook it to your controller, and some extra blades. And a battery, 7.7 volt, 2250 milliamp hour, 17.32 watt hour. So it looks like the battery has to be charged in the unit because it does not have its own USB or charging port. This is the drone. Downward sensors. There's your SD card slot and your charging slot. Battery compartment. 1/2-inch sensor with f2.6 with a lens guard on there. We gotta remember to take that off and do it now. They did not supply any extra props. Yeah, there's a little brushless motors in there. Let's slide it in. Be gentle, that's the first time. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Seems like decent rubber mounting for anti-vibration for the camera. The charging cable is USB-C on both ends. Having a hard time getting this cover on. This seems like it's very tight to put on, but I was told give it that extra pressure and pop it on there. Let's plug her in, boys. Plug it in. Just trying to start up. This is your controller. Home button, speed button. There's a little joystick there. 2 joysticks there. Power. There's your knobs for your joysticks. For your phone holder. So it has 3 buttons on the top. And 1 scroll wheel. Record. Lens up and down. Photo. No buttons on the back. Your antennas. Has 2 USB ports. Let's charge this one up too. The port on the left is for charging. The port on the right is to go to your phone. So let's get this app installed. I have an Android, so I'll do that one. Snaptain Go in Google Play. I will open it up while using app. So we have to plug in to our remote control now and power it on. Tap once, then long press a second time. Start the drone, same way. Allow to access, always allow, okay. Always allow, okay. The Snaptain app will open up automatically once it senses your phone. You can see the green connect button. The remote is connected to the phone on the right. You have your learning center. Your album is here, which is empty. Support, and there's also more. Shows how many hours you've flown, 0.3, the distance you've flown, and how many flights. You have Find My Drone, which is a useful feature. Flight recording, tells you how long I've been recording. That was 1 battery. Then you have your settings. You can reset to beginner, connect to a new aircraft, or clear the cache. So now we're going to hit start. We're on stable mode. We have no GPS because we're inside. That's how many minutes flight time you're going to get out of it. You have your Takeoff home button. We'll open the upper right to get into the settings on there. Flight protection I have set for 394 feet. That is the limit set by the FCC in America. Maximum distance is 3,280 feet. Return to home altitude, beginner mode, which is off. Battery info with your serial number of your battery. Gyroscope and compass shows normal. Remote ID registration. This does have remote ID broadcasting, which is an FCC regulation. Don't look like I can hit that. Missing action and emergency behavior. Aircraft loss of contact behavior is set to return to home. If you want to shut the blades off in an emergency that it might be flying into people, just pull the joysticks inward and down or outward and down. And then of course, find my drone. Now in the controls, that's where you would set metric or imperial. Your control feel, you could set normal, stable, or sport. In stable, that's your flying speed, your climb speed, and your maximum down speed. In normal, you can adjust, but that's your fly, your climb, and your down. And then of course in sport, everything's turned all the way up. But you could change those if you'd like. Then you have joystick mode. Right now it's set for standard, but if you like the other type of modes, you can pick those. Button customization. You can customize these buttons as you'd like. Your remote calibration is here. Generally you shouldn't need to do this. Then you have your throwaway mode, which I'm going to turn on because I'm going to show how that feature works. So in order to use a throwaway mode, you have to enable this switch in the settings. Next would be your camera. You can have your line set up for pointer, grid, photo animation on, photo sound on. You can calibrate your gimbal. You can format your SD card. Shows your capacity of the card and how much it's used. You can set maximum video recording duration, and then you have your about. The upper right button on a controller. If you tap it twice, we'll do a photo. The left,
start record video,
will record the video. To stop it, you just hit it once.
stop record video.
To zoom in, that's 1x, 2x, 3x, or 4x digital zoom. And then go back to 1x. Or you can pinch the screen to zoom in. You have your height feet, your distance feet, your speed vertical, and your speed horizontal. So the settings for your camera, you click JPEG. You have auto or pro. Your camera is set for a single, but you can actually do continuous shot or time shots in JPEG or RAW. 4K image, 48 megapixel image, or 1080p. We'll hit that to 48 megapixel. And then your video recording, you could set fluent or HD. Your record rate is 50M or 100M. Recording resolution, you can go 4K 30 or 1080p 60. You can also change the scale of your video. So you got 16:9 full, or you got fill crop. And here's some pictures I got. You can actually click switch to quick transmission mode, so you can click OK, or it will be a little slow downloading. So if you want to download this video, which is kind of short, click download, yes, and boom, that's fast. It's not a long video, but it's only 5 seconds long. The small joystick in between the larger joysticks, the EV plus and minus. You have to double tap left and right. See if we can zoom in on that photo pretty decently here. It is low light. It's actually pretty good. Not too bad. The button on the back behind the photo capture button will move your gimbal 90 degrees down and back up to level. The scroll wheel behind the video record button will manually move your gimbal up and down.
Stable.
Now we'll go outside and go through the selections here. We'll do beginner
Please
pre-flight.
do a safety check before flying.
Remote control check. Make sure your antennas are pointed the right way. emergency braking and return, and then it says go try.
You can view flight condition and connection status here.
Let's see if we can take off.
Armed. Currently in beginner mode. Please pay attention to flight.
Return point has been refreshed. Please pay attention.
Gotta put an SD card in there, don't I?
Disarmed.
Pre-flight was good. Let's put our SD card in here so we can get some video now. So in order to use a throwaway mode, you have to enable this switch that's in the control in the settings. If you're not going to use it, do not enable this. I'm gonna do start. I'm gonna see if this throw to launch works. Guess I'll do it toward the grass here. I'm supposed to face this down. Does that twice. Oh, it keeps doing it. Now throw it. Ooh. Oh.
All hold flight mode.
I
Stable.
kind of threw it wrong. Sorry, bud. Oops. Clean this off a bit. Sorry, buddy. Props still look good. Alright, let's try this again. I didn't actually throw it level enough. Listen for the noise. Holy cow.
Has been refreshed. Please pay attention.
I even did a flip. Single tap for a photo.
Start
Double
record
tap
video.
for record video. Let me bring it back in, check the lens. I might have some water on it. Looks like it's in the lens. It is pretty humid today. There's no way we got water in there. Throw to launch. I probably won't be doing it. Did a flip last time. Rather take off from the ground. Safer. Let's put the prop guards on. FR is front right. There is a front and a rear. You'll know when it doesn't fit properly. There we go. Should have had this on before I threw it, huh? Not a bad idea. If you're going to be around people, to have these on. Front left, back right, back left. Blades are pretty flexible. Pull these sticks down like this,
On.
and it's on. So now it'll set idle off the ground until you push up. See?
Armed.
Return point has been refreshed. Please pay attention.
Armed.
Pretty quiet. Hit the record.
Return point has been refreshed.
Oh, that's
Please
why.
pay attention.
Now the GPS is picking up.
Currently in novice mode. Please fly within a safe range. Currently in novice mode. Please fly within a safe range.
Not too bad. Controller's pretty good. And of course, if you hold down, it'll land.
Disarmed. Stop record video.
So we got to get into the settings here. So we're going to take it out of beginner mode. Let's see what we do now that we're not in beginner mode.
Armed.
Return point has been refreshed. Please pay attention.
Hit the record.
Normal. Sport.
Sport mode. Pretty quiet. Oh, it's pretty quick now. Sport mode is quick. Let's see if I can show you guys here. Ready, set, go. Going all the way up, boys. Still going.
The maximum altitude limit has been reached.
Now let's look around. Coming down fast. It says 10 miles per hour. Let's see how fast we can get this up to. Do a screen record so you could see it. Ready? Let's see how fast she goes. She's floored, baby. 24, 25, 26.27. Oh. Uh-oh, lost it. Got a little weak there, boys. I got a little nervous, almost lost her. Over 1,000 feet away now. Much better range, and I'm behind the trees now, so I get about 1,200 feet of range. If you lose it, you definitely want to look at your GPS, because that's going to be probably the most accurate. See it down there? I lose a little bit behind the trees, but I get a good 1,000 feet, which isn't too bad. Really supposed to keep within visual line of sight anyway, and it gets kind of hard to see it. See if the wife's working. She don't want to wave.
The maximum altitude limit has been reached.
She's up there. Pretty fast. Climbs a lot faster. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh! That wasn't too smart there, Cheesy. Wow, that stayed pretty stable. And that actually handles pretty good. I've been flying a while too. Looks like we're down to one bar in the back. Saying low battery, a little low battery flash there. 15%. See if we can make it around the house once. That tree.
RTH flight mode.
Let's see if it gets home. From my set height, which I believe was 200 feet. It's doing it all on its own now. It's going to land from where I first took off, which should be right there in the grass. Yeah. That's exactly where I took off the last time. Okay.
Disarmed.
Not bad.
Stop record video.
Let's charge her back up again. I got a big phone and it fits it within the case too. So not too bad. It's no DJI, but at a few non-DJIs that I've flown, I think this is probably the best. Closest to DJI I've seen yet. Charge her back up. And yes, this seems like it's very tight to put on, but I was told give it that extra pressure and pop it on there. Get my SD card. Now let's get into the smart modes. You have short film, time lapse, smart follow, or VR mode. Oh, that's pretty neat. If you have VR, you can do that. So if you have a set of VR adapters for your phone, if you have short film. So if I was gonna do time lapse, I'm gonna do go.
Start record video.
Let's go real flying around here. Ooh, go watch them trees. MotoCheez. We'll end that.
Stop record video.
Now let's do soaring.
Start record video.
Well, that kind of didn't catch
Stop
me too
record
good,
video.
but circle I can't do. Gradual retreat. Let's try it.
Start record video.
Really didn't lock on me too good.
Stop record video.
How about smart follow? More than 5 meters high and more than 10. Oh, there we go. Well, it is following. Well, it's doing pretty good. So we'll stop that. Follow parallel. Oh, that follows alongside me. Now I have to watch out because there's a tree pretty close to there. That don't work too bad. Let's go into the video and change that to 100 megabytes per second rate. Let's see if that video looks any better. They did send me a replacement drone because I had my battery swell up on the first one after my third flight, but they were very quick at replacing it. The one they sent me seemed to have better battery and range than the first one. The range isn't quite as far as they claim, but actually none of them are, even DJI. The video quality I think is very, very good. The stabilization on the gimbals is very good. It flies good, it's responsive. I do get a lot of interference for some reason even when I'm close. I don't know if it's some kind of radio interference at my house. If you're looking at getting into flying drones, it's not a bad deal. So here's the information down below if you're interested. And if you have any questions, just ask. If I can answer it, I'll try. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Hit that bell if you want new notifications on new videos. Links for products used are in the description and on MotoCheez.com. Thanks for watching.